Hey guys, it's me, Batman, and I got another video for you guys. This video is gonna be different. I won't be like enhancing anything, or I'll just be talking basically. So first, I'm gonna start off with the most important part in case people don't watch the entire videos. If you go to the limited shop, hold on. If you go to the limited shop, you'll see these Kraken Furies and Titan fractions. In case you missed anything, like in case you only have like a little bit more to go, like if you're super close right now. So yeah, you can buy some if you have a lot of gems. I have no gems. I wasted all of my gems for this event. Rip me. So yeah, 59 for 95 and 125 for 19. So yeah, if you guys have enough gems for this, you guys should go for it. Like if you're pretty close to like a T10 or a T9 or whatever. Alright, and we're gonna be reading this. Dear Knights, we would like to give you an update and share some more details on the current situation with the disappearing of the shards and the compensation. Why wasn't the compensation successful? The current issue with the shards disappearing is linked with any new content uploaded to the game. When this happens and your game reloads to obtain the new content, the event shards disappear. It's an issue we investigated thoroughly and tested on our test environment until they no longer disappeared, but unfortunately it still failed on the live server. This also happened with the compensation pack we credited yesterday on global servers. The compensation was not sent on EU servers as we noticed in the previously mentioned issues. Was the content update necessary? Content updates are frequent and necessary in Knights Dragons to allow certain events to finish and start, in certain future to show updated content like new armors, jewelry, and pets. Noise, that's pretty nice. Like for me, like I was like, I'm gonna explain that part later. What will happen with the compensation? After reading the conversations and feedback on Reddit, we decided to update the compensation to what we believe could be the fairest amount of Kraken Furies. We increased the Kraken Furies you will be able to receive to 1,300 of 1,000. Considering that the first 60 Kraken Furies were rather easy to obtain and therefore rewarding a bit more those that have made an extra effort in the event. The rest of the package will be as we announced yesterday. The compensation will start on Friday, July 27th from whatever time that is. That's tomorrow. Well, today, since it's 4 a.m. for me. Please note that we will update you on this accordingly. Please note that we are trying to be as fair as possible, even though we are aware that we can't please everyone with the global compensation, while limiting the manual operation, leading into potential issues. On top of this, we will make an additional compensation to those that by Friday, July 27 at whatever time that is, we'll already have the T10 version of the Aqua Guru. On top of this, we will make an additional compensation to those that by Friday already have. The extra compensation will be sent out at the beginning of the next week and will include exclusive shards. Exclusive shards and 2 seasonal shards from season 25. Last but not least, we would like to send another compensation pack to show our gratitude for your patience and understanding with the current situation. The pack will be sent out by the end of next week, and it will contain fusion boost. That's it. What about my customer support ticket and the extra shards I've lost? As the current situation affects a big part of the community, many tickets have been created and the customer support queues are currently overloaded. Our support team is doing their best to provide a good service to anyone, but the current situation would mean many of our requests would get an answer with weeks of delay. Because of this, All open tickets will be closed in the next days, and we invite you to keep an eye on the forums and on Reddit for all the updating regarding the topic. This measure is not intended to ignore your request at all, but with the current status, it becomes necessary to give the right support to those that will need it once the competition is completed. Once the competition is completed, in case the amount of shards lost was higher than what was given in the pack, you can get in touch with the customer support team again. They will check your individual situations in order to give you all a better service. We invite you to be patient and look for information here. Just make it harder for you. Overloading the queues would just make it harder for you and your fellow knights to get prompt responses. Last but not least, we haven't forgotten about the Bring Your Friend community event, but we had to shift its priority due to the problems occurred in the last days. In this event, the first milestone was reached, but we decided to give all the milestones for the second one instead. This gifting will be done next week, and we are currently focusing with the Shards. I didn't read that part, honestly, when this post first came out, or I didn't see this part. So we're getting 5 raid and war energy. We're getting timepiece shards and 2 silver coins. That's pretty nice. All right. Anyway, let's talk. So for me, like when I logged on, I was doing the arena, because I only needed. Okay, so I only needed like 410 shards left, right? So this milestone right here, the 62,000 milestone, I didn't make it here yet. I didn't make it to it yet. I was planning on doing this one, the 62,000 and 80,000 milestone, to get enough shards for another deep edge armor. So then the next day when I woke up, everything was gone. Everything. I'm like, what? I was so confused. I was like, wow, I just wasted this is a lot of arena gems for me. Cause I spent I don't even remember where all of my gems went. Oh yeah, it was for the chest. I spent like 600 gems on the chest, and then I used the rest of my gems for this. I don't even remember how much gems I used for this, but I think it was I don't know, I think it had to be in over 200, maybe, possibly. Wait, no, it wasn't. It was probably 200, maybe. But yeah, and then they were all gone. Let me show you guys how much I have. Please. Thank you, game. I need 200 of these. I have 0 right now, these. Of the Titan fractions. I have 0. I had 5,000 too. I had 5,000 of these. Those aren't really important because those were easy to get and you didn't need too much of those. Let's check this one. So right here, I got 200 from doing the arena. Because I only needed I think I needed 2,000. I needed only 2,000 points when my shards disappeared. I needed 2,000 points in the arena to get the next milestone, the 62,000 one. And I did that one I think I did that one yesterday. I completed that either yesterday or 2 days ago. It was sometime after the compensation got deleted. I mean the shards got deleted from the game, from the earth. So yeah, I forgot where I was. Alright, so yeah, all my gems are gone. And the thing is that when I have another account on my other phone that I barely ever use. And when I went into that account, right, I got the compensation on that account. I only logged into the event on that account twice, and I did nothing. I did no crafting, no farming or anything. And I got the 1,000 Kraken Furies, and I got I think the 3,000. I think it was 3,000. Whatever the other things are, the other shards are. Titan fractions. I got 3,000 of those. So that account that I did nothing on for the entire vid has a T6. Nothing. I did nothing on that account and it has a T6. I even have the ring amulets because I didn't like for that phone. I didn't update. I didn't update the game until I finished like putting everything on the armor because I had to collect a lot of gold because that account is pretty weak. It's good now because of this armor. It's a T6. And then if I get the compensation, the next compensation on that account, I'm gonna have a T7 on it for free. Like I didn't do anything for the event on that account. And the account that I did do stuff on got punished. So yeah, let's talk about this. Alright, see, instead of getting 1,000 material, now we're getting 1,300. But what's the point of getting 1,300 if we can't get 700 more material to craft anything? Since everything, like, all the events, there's no more Titan fractions. Well, yeah, there's no more Kraken furries in the event anymore. So there's no way we're getting 700 to get an extra armor. There's no way we're getting 700 material to get an extra armor. So we're basically only using 1,000 of the compensation. The extra 300 doesn't really matter. Unless you do this. Unless you spend more gems to buy these right here. To buy more of these Kraken Furies. And I know a lot of other people like lost like way more than I did too. Like one of my friends lost like 2,000 and some lost more, even more than that. And I read some stuff on Reddit with people losing a lot and everything. It sucks, but we have to deal with it. Happens sometimes, and they're doing their best to help us out. But I think the compensation should be, I don't know. Like, I didn't gain anything from it yet. My other account gained something from it. The account that I did nothing on gained stuff from it. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Make sure you guys leave a comment about like the amount of stuff you guys lost. How you guys think the compensation should have went. I don't think we should have gotten like a lot of Kraken Furies, like especially if you didn't deserve it. But like I think the people who actually like were trying their best in the event and stuff should like get the compensation, you know. So yeah. Bye guys, peace. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you already haven't, and have a nice day.